Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Dami. I'm a makeup artist based in Lagos, Nigeria. In this video, I'm going to be showing you guys step-by-step tutorial on how I achieved this beautiful and very simple makeup look using just powder as eyeshadow. If you're interested, please keep watching. Meet our beautiful model Mercy. The first thing I'm going to do is to cleanse her face using the Flawless Ivy Micellar water and wipes. You can also use a cotton pad to do this. Just make sure that you cleanse her face properly. This is to remove all the dirt from her skin and to ensure that her skin is very clean and ready for all the products that we're going to be applying on her face. Next, I'm using the Badescu spray to hydrate her skin. I'm just going to let that sink in before I go in with the next product. I'm using the Advanced Snail All-in-One Cream as a moisturizer. You can use any moisturizer of your choice. Just make sure that you apply this generously. Do not forget to apply the moisturizer under her eyes as well. You want to make sure that her skin is well moisturized. I'm going to let that sink in before I go in with the next product, which is the Milk Hydro Grip Primer. I'm going to be applying this primer all over her face except her under eye area. Next, I'm going to apply the Becca Primer. This primer is a mattifying primer, so I'm going to apply this just on the areas of the face that are really oily, areas like the eyebrows and her T-zone. Next, I'm going in with the translucent powder. I'm using the RCMA translucent powder and I'm going to press that into her skin using a powder puff. This process helps to soak up excess oil for a long-lasting effect. It is perfect for people with oily skin. For her foundation, I'm using the L'Oreal True Match and the Nars Foundation. I'm going to be mixing both. All products used will be in the description bar. Please check it out. I'm using the brush to place the foundation on her skin. I am not blending yet. So I'm going to go in with this Kiss Beauty spray. I'm going to spray that all over her face. And then I'm going to use a damp beauty blender to press the foundation into her skin. Please make sure that you're not dragging, just bounce the beauty blender all over her face. You want to do this in sections so that you don't miss any part. Make sure that you apply this all over her face. Do not forget her under eye. Do not forget the sides of her nose. If you notice, I haven't applied any product on her nose yet. I do that last. So I'm just going to use the product left on the beauty blender and I'm just going to dab that on her nose to cover that area. So next, I'm going to highlight her face using the Nuban Beauty Concealer in shade 43 and 46. I would normally use a darker shade on the outer corner of her eyes and the lighter one in the inner corner, but on this day, I just couldn't find my dark concealer. I always like my under eye to pop, but I don't overdo it, especially when you're working on dark skin. You want to make sure that you blend properly. If not, she's going to be looking like a ghost. So the secret is in blending. I'm going to use this fluffy brush to blend. I'm starting from the darker one. I'm going to blend the dark concealers first before I go in and blend the lighter one. Using the same side of the beauty blender that I used to blend the foundation, I'm going to blend the edges of the concealer just to erase any harsh lines. I'm going to use the MAC powder in the shade dark to set her under eyes. I'm going to apply the MAC powder on all highlighted areas. Using the Veebeauty powder palette, I'm going to mix these two shades for the rest of her face. Next, I'm going to use the CoverGirl Ebony Bronzer to give a sun-kissed glow over her face. I'm going to focus on the cheeks and her nose area, and then I'm going to take the rest of the product on the brush and just go over her forehead a little bit. I'm going to use the Zulu palette by Juvia's Place as a blush. I'm going to mix these two colors. Next, I'm going to use the Laura Mercier setting powder and a dry beauty blender to bake and sculpt her face. I'm using the same Veebeauty palette to contour the sides of her nose. However you define your nose is up to you. Some people like to leave it very thin, but in this video I just started to leave these models on like moderate. I didn't want it to be too thin. I just want it to be there and look natural. So I'm baking the under eye with the translucent powder, and I'm also sculpting the nose. I drew her brows off camera because she's going to be wearing a wig and it's going to cover some parts of her eyebrows, so I didn't want to spend time doing that. I'm going to drop a detailed eyebrow tutorial on my channel very soon. So this is me just blending the rest of the concealer. I'm going to use the Benai Clown White Primer as my base. I'm applying with my fingertip, then I'll also blend with a brush. I'm using the Veebeauty eyeshadow palette as my eyeshadow. I'm going in with this soft brown shade, and I'm going to start from the outer corner of her eyes, and I'm going to work it all the way into the inner corner of her eyes in circular motion. Next, I'm going to set her brow bone with this shade from the same palette, and I'm also going to use that to blend the transition color. You want to make sure that there is no line between the two colors, so you have to blend, blend, blend. Next, I'm using this dark brown. This is darker than the first one that I used. I'm mixing the two dark brown shades, and I'm just going to apply that on the outer V because I want that place to be very deep, and I'm also going to blend it a little into the crease. I'm going to use the lighter shade in this palette as my main color. I'm going to apply this color all over the lid. This is my go-to nude look for my clients. This look is very easy, straight to the point. There's nothing serious happening. I've used just one powder palette. You can use any powder palette that you have and you're good to go. You can just use your glitter glue and add a little glitter, and trust me, you are good to go. Next, I'm going to line her waterline with this blue pencil. To intensify the blue, I'm going to go into the Ezekiel and Rose eyeshadow palette. I'm going to take that blue and just drop that on top of the blue liner. So next, I'm going to dust off all the excess powder. I'm just pressing that into her skin using the MAC powder in the shade Dark. So I switched to a smaller brush so that I can get into the corners of her eyes and so that I can blend her under eyes properly. I'm using the same Veebeauty palette to blend her entire face. I'm going to use the Kiss Beauty spray to set her face. I'm using the palette to cover the eyes because I don't want the spray to touch the eyeshadow. I'm using the MAC Gold Deposit to add highlights to the high points of her face. Because of the look we're going for, I want her to glow, so I'm going in with the Yanga Beauty Candid Glow just to further intensify that glow. Just look at that. Her lashes are very curly, so I'm just using the mascara to straighten her natural lashes. When you're working on clients with curly lashes, you want to make sure that you use mascara to straighten the natural lashes first so that the false one sits on it properly. I'm just using the mascara to blend her false lashes and the natural lashes together. I'm going to use this to moisturize her lips, then I'm going to use a tissue to dab the excess. Using the Imagic palette, I'm going to use these two shades of brown to line her lips. I didn't like how this brown was looking, so I went in with a black gel liner just to make it more obvious. At this point, I decided I was going to do red lips. You can see that the false lashes on the left is not sitting properly on her natural lashes, so I'm going to fix that at the end of the video. I was not still satisfied with this lip color, so I went in with the brown again. I'm using the red in the Rose palette to blend the brown. I still didn't like how this red was looking, so I went in with this orange lip stain from Zaron just to highlight that red a little. I'm gonna go over her lips with the clear gloss from Classic Cosmetics. Please let me know in the comment section, are you team matte or team gloss? Life hack, use this under your lashes to protect your skin, cause this thing can ruin your makeup. So my model was tearing up, so I'm just using the Q-tips to mop her tears. I'm touching up her eyeshadow. You want to make sure that you have a flawless finish, so please go over your makeup, check for places that you have to blend properly, check for places that you have to reapply. You can reapply your blush, you can reapply your liner at this point. Just check your work, move away from your model and observe your work from afar so that you can see your mistake and so that you can correct them. So now I'm going to spray her face again with the Kiss Beauty spray. Finally, I'm going in with the Ferrarucci All Nighter spray. If you don't have this makeup spray, you're darling. This is the baddest makeup spray and it's budget friendly. It keeps your makeup intact all day. Money back guarantee. Let me know what you guys think about this look in the comment section. Please do not forget to subscribe, like this video, give this video a thumbs up and share this video with your friends. Thank you for watching. See you guys in my next video.